So I think, quality control is mostly cosmetic kind of stuff, a little bit hit and miss. So, just be aware, even though Harley Benton has like a really good reputation for the price, it's very unlikely that you'll end up with a perfect guitar. So you just need to know that.
Kosmetische Qualitätskontrolle bedeutet übersetzt, es gibt gar keine. Das sind harsche Worte von Daryl Brown. Nun habe ich Gitarren von Harley Benton und sie sind geprüft von verschiedenen Leuten, zumindest steht das drauf. Die Frage ist, wie viel die prüfen. Zum Beispiel habe ich hier steht das drauf, kann man das lesen? Teven. Der hat eine SD20 geprüft. Die war in Ordnung. Dass diese Aufkleber hier, Anstecker, wahrscheinlich im Werk direkt gemacht werden, nicht von Thomann kommen, nehme ich mal an. Ich habe hier eine ES35 HB Plus und die wurde geprüft von Dennis. Ebenfalls wahrscheinlich im Werk hergestellt wurde, und bei Thomann dann hat sie geprüft, der Mensch mit dem schönen Namen 4792. Was wird Dennis geprüft haben, ob der Lack in Ordnung ist, ob das Binding in Ordnung ist, ob die Seitenlage halbwegs in Ordnung ist, ob die Tuner funktionieren, ob alles ordentlich zusammengebaut wurde. Und dann ist die rausgegangen und die Gitarre ist absolut okay. In einem weiteren Video werde ich mal gucken, wie perfekt sie ist oder wie wenig perfekt. Dennis kann natürlich noch was lernen von Gibson, deswegen ist am Ende ein Schulungsvideo von Gibson Custom Shop eingefügt, wo mit einem magischen Tuch die Gibson komplett geprüft wird. Vorher noch ein kurzes Video auch von Daryl Brown über Gibson-Gitarren, um zu zeigen, wie gut die Qualität höherpreisiger Gitarren ist. Und danach kommt dann das Schulungsvideo.
Channel, I hope you guys are having a great day today. For this week's video, we've got some problems. Two of my favorite Gibson guitars are exhibiting the exact same problem in the exact same spot. So we're going to try to get to the bottom of it today. Let's get started. Let's check out where they're exhibiting the problem. Alright, so here you can see one of the issues, and it's the same on the Les Paul double cut. This is the bass side, so this is your 6th string right here. This is the guitar heel, and this is where your strap joint is. So right on the heel where it connects up to the neck, there is a massive, massive finish crack that goes, for sure 3/4 of the way. It kind of disappears up here, but you can still kind of feel it. So a massive crack from the heel all the way up. Now, it seems to be just a finish crack, but wherever cracks appear on guitar, you know there's movement, and there should be no movement in this joint at all. So I'm wondering, I'm not an SG guy, this is my only SG, so I'm wondering if other people who have SGs have encountered the same problem. Now this guitar stays in its case. It's, comes out for a video, goes back in its case, goes into storage. So it's not had a hard life, it's literally just sitting in its own case. Now the other issue I'm having with the SG and the double cut alike is movement in the nut. So here, hopefully you guys can see, it's a little hard, but you can see the nut here has broken free from the finish, and the crack actually extends past the nut. So a little troubling. I'm going to try to get a good shot of it. It's kind of hard when you're zoomed in so far. There, hopefully you guys can see that. But anyway, yeah, it sort of like makes me nervous that there's going to be some separation between the fingerboard and the neck. But I don't know, it could just be, again, a stress crack, but a sign of movement where there should not be movement. Alright, so here's a look at the crack on my precious double cut here. Now it goes from the fingerboard and sort of is working its way down the seam. Now, down by the heel here where the SG started, it hasn't reached yet, but it's just concentrated kind of on that upper side. Really, really sucks. And on both of them, they're on the top side, so you really notice them. Even though they're just finish cracks, again, it's a sign of movement where there should not be movement. Now, strangely enough, the nut seems to have broken free in pretty much the exact same way as the SG, with the finish cracking, and the crack, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it goes to about here. So extending past the nut and down the finish of the neck. Now in the past I've had my fair share of troubles with Gibson, from terrible fretworks to nuts that look like they were hacked by a caveman, to finish pooling and glooping under here that just looks terrible. Now I've never experienced any of these issues on any of the other guitars in my collection, from the lowliest Epiphone all the way up to PRS. They all are great. The glue-in neck joints are fine, the nuts are not breaking free, only on these two Gibson double cuts.
Nun, wie gesagt, in einem weiteren Video werde ich prüfen, ob Harley Benton diesen Standard auch halten kann oder ob das halt nicht so perfekt ist wie eine Gibson für 2000, 3000, 4000 Euro. Custom Shop ist, glaube ich, noch ein bisschen teurer. Na, egal. Jetzt kommt das Schulungsvideo. Dennis, pass gut auf, wie man das richtig macht. Und wir werden unseren Fokus dabei nicht auf Tyler, sondern auf Archie, den zweiten Mann der Qualitätskontrolle, richten und ihm zugucken, wie er mit dem magischen Tuch die Qualitätskontrolle durchführt. Bis dann, macht's gut.
I'm with Tyler. This is the final part of Custom Shop, where these two dudes here will decide whether or not something passes and can go to a dealer.
And Archie.
Hey man, how's it going? So, what are you, I mean, this does look like a beautiful, beautiful guitar, but what are you typically looking, and I don't know, what might you fail? What might you decide you don't
well,
like?
I scan this, comes with every guitar. I mean, this starts off in, the handstand area where they put it on the fretboard. It goes all the way through the painting process. It comes through buffing, final, and everything. And what we do is we scan this guitar, and what it will do is show us specifications, the whole entire spec sheet.
Yeah. So that's the first thing, is it just, has it been made to the spec?
Yes, and
right.
what we're doing is just making sure that the people before us have done their job correctly. So this is a guitar that's going to Chicago Music Exchange, and it's calling for certain parts. So if somebody didn't put the right parts on it, we're the last chance to check it before it goes out the door. So we're looking for, tooling marks on the fretboard. We're looking for jams, dings in guitars, burn area, because we are working with nitrocellulose lacquer, so it's really thin lacquer. We're looking for burn marks, just stuff that you don't want on a brand new guitar. And these guitars, cost a lot of money. We are the custom shop, so, people save up for years to buy one of these things. So, we just end up scanning it. I'll go through the whole guitar, make sure, the back plate's correct, because on gold tops, some of the gold tops we do have a brown back plate, and we have to abide by those specs. Now, when you order a custom guitar, you can do whatever you want. So when I look at the spec change, with the spec sheet, someone might order a 54 instead of a P90s, they'll get humbuckers. So it might look weird to me, but that's the way they ordered it. So we're just going through making sure that everything's good. You can see there's a little bit of dirt right here. We'll just kind of wipe that off. Just clean up the guitar and make sure it plays. Make sure that the adjusters did their job correctly.
Do you think you've got the dream job at the custom shop? Just like
I
the
feel like I
final
do,
bit where you just get to play everything?
I've been here 8 years, so
Wow.
I've done numerous jobs, like probably 10 or 11 jobs in this building. So
That's cool, man.
and I like this because we're seeing the end product of the guitar. I've worked in the other side of the building where you see it in just wood and no color to it, no nothing. So, but once we're done with this guitar, and I have an amp down here, I'll go ahead and play through it. Yes, it is a Mesa.
Oh, it's nothing cheap.
It's just a Mesa,
Mesa, it's fine.
So we go ahead and play through it and make sure that everything is good on it. Make sure that the knobs, everything's working, tone knobs. Nothing's fretting out. Making sure that everybody's done their job correctly.
Well, thank you so much. It's a good spot to end. Thanks very much to Matt for taking us around the custom shop. We are now going to go and meet the legend that is